Kas can bring it back once again here. We've been having a little bit of a seesaw back and forth between these two guys. Here we go. The map is going to be Terminus. At the 6 o'clock position, we have Slayer's Gonzi, our blue Terran, and his opponent over yonder at the 9 o'clock is going to be our yellow Terran, Empire.Kas. This could be it for Kas. He has to win this game. His life is on the line here. You know, no pressure or anything, but he has to win this game 100% or he is out of the Fight Club. And Gonzi would be our new champion if he takes this game down. We'll have to see.
Well, he's been the champion after he beat Chef.
True.
So he would be the reigning.
So he's the current champion. He would be the reigning, defending world Fight Club champion.
World heavyweight champion of the world! Well, talk to me a little bit about the spawn points right here, Pain User, because we do have non-symmetrical spawn points on this
I think
map.
it definitely favors Gonzi a little bit. For sure. Okay. Gonzi has more access to the third and the natural in terms of drops. He can protect his main, and then he's pretty much good to go. Although, you know, Kas does have the option to go all the way around the map and drop the far side. It's just much more difficult for Kas than it is for Gonzi in the mid and late game.
Very interesting. And we're talking about the little bottom left-hand corner of the map right here. This area is pretty much great for medevacs, great for drops, and, you know, the third and the natural of Kas, very exposed. You know, Terran versus Terran is one of those matchups that it's almost the reverse makes sense for those symmetrical spawn points, because if this was like... Well, let's just say this was a Terran and this was a Zerg down here, or if this was a Zerg over here and this was a Terran down here, the Zerg would have a very hard time dealing with the spawn points. I mean, expanding towards your opponent is always hard.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I totally agree. Especially in TVT, because medevacs are just so powerful. Marine drops are so powerful. I think both these guys are going to go with the gasless fast expand, although we haven't seen Kas do that once yet. And nope, he's not going to do it again. He already has his gas, so.
Well, it looks like we are going to have both players go ahead and go gas. Or at least Kas is going to go ahead and get that gas. Gonzi is not going to opt to get the gas quite yet. So, yeah, I guess Gonzi is going to go ahead and go for that 1-Rax expand again, as you said before. And what? Is that a Zerg line?
It is. It's like a display. It shows different units.
But I thought it was supposed to be a dancing Night Elf.
What?
Yeah. No. In the beta, it was a Night Elf that was dancing up there.
What?
I promise.
What?
I definitely promise you, man.
I promise you.
Here comes this SCV from Empire.Kas. It's going to come in. The barracks
Where's
is
the
not
second Marine?
Yeah, I was going to say that. That barracks is not producing a thing
Oh,
right
he went
now.
double gas.
Huh. Well, that's going to be scouted by Kas here.
Yeah. Kas getting a full scout. He saw the command center as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, let's go ahead and double check. He did see the command center.
Oh, wow. So he knows exactly what's up here.
And it looks like he's going double gas into probably quick starport here. Could even be double starport. I'm always a big proponent of double starport, bitch.
I doubt it. I highly doubt it. But he could do some sort of a 1-1-1 early tank push with Viking support, which would be really good.
That's very interesting.
Especially against what Gonzi's doing. But I think Gonzi should be able to hold it. I mean, his factory's just delayed by a little bit here. He's going to have that expansion up very early.
Let's see. Factory on the way right now. Command center, of course, up way, way earlier than Kas. In fact, Kas hasn't even started a CC yet at all. And usually, you know, in Terran versus Terran, if you see somebody expand this quickly, your first reaction is, okay, if I've already teched up, I'm going to go ahead and expand as well. But Kas has not expanded at all yet. He's sticking on one base, and he's not saving up money for a command center. You might be right, man. He could just go for the 1-1-1.
I think he is. But he's not getting tanks. He's actually going with Blue Flame, so that means he's going to get a medevac first. And he's going to try and get a drop done.
And the comsat goes down. Oh, did he see the starport? Yes, he sees everything. He knows what's coming now.
Oh, dear. That's not good.
Well, that's a perfect scan. The starport tried to hide away from the scanner's range. That didn't work out too well. Kas is burning this SCV alive. You know, surprisingly, the Hellion takes a long time to kill off an SCV. Does it take an extra shot against SCVs than it does against drones and probes? Well, let's calculate.
Yes, it does.
8 damage.
It does.
8 times 4.
Well, no, they're light.
32.
No, go back to the damage. The
8?
They're light, so it does 14.
Yes, that's right. So 28. 32. No. It's pretty hard.
It is 32.
It is 32, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. I hope.
I was just watching you squirm.
Somebody in chat's gonna be like, "Oh my god, these guys failed 2nd grade." All right. Well, it looks like we do have Barracks Factory Starport coming out for Gonzi. And, you know, I like the Starport because he's going to get Vikings out, and that's going to shut down the Banshees.
It's
or the
42,
Medivacs.
by the way.
I hate you. You just did the math right now,
I'm
didn't you, when I was
just messing
talking?
with you.
No, you just did the math right now when you're talking. You did think
No,
it was
it's
32.
42,
You did think
dude.
it was 32.
No, I didn't.
10 times 30 plus 12.
Trust me, it's 42.
It is 42.
That's why it takes an extra shot for SCVs because they have 45. I can count. I can count. I swear. I think Gonzi's going to hold this very well, actually.
Wow.
He needs to land that Viking ASAP.
Look at those SCVs. They're going into fight and only one. Nope, a couple more than one went down.
Yeah, but he has a second command center and an orbital.
And
finish.
he shut that down pretty much without losing that many workers, all things considered. He's looking really good this game.
He is.
Wow. So the all-in, essentially, sort of all-in, pretty much doesn't work. And Kas now expands out of it. Talk to me about this pain user.
Kas is in trouble. Kas is in a lot of trouble. Wow, Gonzi actually going for his third immediately after that. So he's just going to get further and further ahead here, really pushing his advantage. Kas is trying to switch over to tanks right now. A little bit early, I feel.
Well, what would you do if you were in this situation with, you know, $500 in the line, your Empire.Kas, you just went for this 1-1 strategy, it did not work, you only killed off, all things considered, 7 SCVs, but you're down by a base. Would you all in again, or would you try to macro out of this?
It's a good question, but he's down on supply right now. I mean, he needs to macro out of this. He has to play defensively. I don't think that he's going to be able to just outright win the game. He could try for a tank push or something, and it looks like that's what he's doing. He's got a second and third factory, so he's just going to go for an aggressive Blue Flame tank Viking push. I just don't know if it'll work out for him. Gonzi is 100% on top of things right now. He has all the Zelnagas in mid. He has full control over the map.
Full control over the skies as well, with Vikings in patrol just to pick off any possible medevac drops. And look at the Zelnaga tower coverage, man. Every single one. It's not like in Terran versus Terran you really even need the one at the top right, but hey, might as well.
You might as well have it. I mean, you might catch a medevac or something. Oh, and he's going for a drop of his own. Does he have Blue Flame?
Well, it is quite possible. I'm not entirely sure.
Check that alien.
He does have Blue Flame.
Oh, this could be brutal for Kas. He has no units in position to deal with this. Oh, dear God.
Wow. A couple of supply depots going up. He could actually raise the depots and make it it won't really do much.
He's probably just going to drop on the other side, yeah.
And yeah, here comes the Hellions. Nothing in position at all. Oh, no. Look at how many SCVs are going to go down. That worker kill count is about to tug back over to the left, and it might just surpass 7. It's at 6 right now. He's going to get a 7th kill. He does not get the 7th kill, so he was still a little bit lopsided, but not by much.
Almost. And is he going to chase that medevac? No, he actually is going after the barracks right now.
Interesting. And Hellions have just roasted up a Marine sitting at the Zelnaga tower. Looks like Empire.Kas is going to start to control back a couple of the towers of his own as he grabs his third. You know what? Kas is actually kind of coming back a little bit, I feel like.
I mean, yeah, he's managed to bring back the supply. Almost. It's well, 82 to 94 now. But Gonzi's production just all kind of kicked in at the same time. And it looks like he's actually switching over to Sky Terran this game. Ooh. 2 ports are down, one with a reactor, one with a tech lab. And he's going to be able to pump a lot of Vikings and Banshees. And I think that should give him the edge he needs. If he can take air superiority and take control of the skies, those Banshees will just clean up everything.
But the problem here is that Kas has actually a lot of Vikings on the field. He's got 4, whereas opponent actually he's got 5 now, whereas opponent's only got 3. So for now, Empire.Kas has air superiority, but there is a drop going off from Gonzi against Kas's third. He gets some Blue Flame Hellions up in here, and oh, the SCVs are coming over to mine.
Oh my God!
Wow! Roasted.
They all just immediately died. They were all on 1 pixel.
Yeah. And if more could go down. Oh my God, Kas is
he's going to lose everything.
All of his economy is going to go down here.
Oh God!
And well, Kas is actually making a bit of a trade of his own actually because he's attacking the third right now.
One base which he saves and he kept the SCVs alive versus 2 full bases worth of mining units.
28 workers right now under 57.
Yeah, that's insane.
And the Hellions are still alive. They just ran past the tanks. Oh, more SCVs gonna hit the furnace. And wow, that was a very, very good attack.
Yeah, he's now up to 28 kills, and he is going to be able to get Vikings and Banshees of his own.
Oh, this could be the.
And now that he's taken air superiority, he can clean up those Vikings, and his Banshees will be able to kill all the tanks. And he just landed those Vikings. Probably a big mistake on his part, because there is a Banshee now that's just going to be able to wreak havoc. And he has a Thor now, too.
Yeah, don't forget about that Thor, man. Uh-oh, this Banshee.
No, Kas is going to be forced to pull out here. He's going to lose all these tanks on the way back.
Yeah,
assuming Gonzi continues to micro here. He's actually going to cut him off.
Well, it looks like he is going to do just that. Gonzi going to shut this down. He's surrounding from all sides. He might just land his own Vikings as well. And it looks like Kas is going to lose this game. Gonzi on the verge of winning for a second week in a row to claim and reclaim, actually, his IPL Fight Club crown.
I think with this last push, Gonzi is definitely going to be able to end the game. He just has way too much supply. 123 to 71 right now. Gonzi in firm control, and I agree with you. I think he's going to maintain his title, or defend his title, rather, and be our two-time Fight Club champion, which will add a $100 bounty to his head. Kas just trying to prepare for the inevitable, building up whatever forces he can, trying to siege up here. He cannot take air control back. GG is called. Gratz, and Kas has left the game.